3 ways to protect your vendor master file by collecting an IRS W-9. Have you received an IRS notice with penalties and interest because a vendor in your vendor master file does not match IRS records? Do you have duplicate vendors in your vendor master file? Is it time to issue 1099s and the vendor master file needs a ton of cleanup? Here are 3 ways to protect your vendor master file by collecting an IRS W-9. The first way is to do an IRS 10 match. Check W-9 legal name and tax ID against IRS records before vendor setup to ensure that the vendor is valid. The second way is to perform a duplicate check. Search the W-9 legal name and tax ID against other vendors in your vendor master to avoid duplicates, which could trigger payments to a fraudulent vendor. The third way is to keep the IRS W-9 on file. Issue 1099s and file with the IRS confidently with the correct legal name and tax ID that the IRS has on file. Avoid B notices that could mean fraudulent vendors in your vendor master file. This has been 3 ways to protect your vendor master file from fraud by collecting an IRS W-9.